Hey.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say?
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. I told you. This is what I wanted to let the whole world know. I wanted to wait till all the West Coast people wake up. West Side, what's up? Hey, let's go. It's a celebration. Hey, what's going on out there? Didn't we tell you he was done? Oh, we gonna get there, CP. Don't worry about it. Oh, we just getting started. Hey, y'all thought I was just gonna let that slide? What Giannis did to LeBron? It was embarrassing. It was like an old horse that had to be put down. It was like, oh my God. It was beautiful. Remember that time when they put the crown on LeBron's head? Giannis went back and took that crown again. First off, he won the NBA championship the real way. He didn't get no bubble championship. He got a real one for the city that drafted him. He didn't get traded. He didn't go get 4,000 people to bring on the team. He said, we gonna win it playing hard. We just gotta go out and get it. Man, I haven't seen a beat down like that last night. From beginning to end, it was a beat down. They didn't have a beat down like that. I haven't seen a beating like that since somebody put a banana in somebody's back pocket and they turned the monkey loose. That was a beat down. Oh my God. Giannis showed them early. And it was so bad, Shannon Sharp had to give up on him. It was that bad. In other words, it was Apple Maps bad. Hey, hit the like button coming through the door. You saw the fourth quarter? Oh, that ain't nothing in comparison to what went down. Oh, let's kick this back off.
Yo, shot take, baby.
Hit him again, baby. Hey, LeBron.
What you say?
Woo! Hey, for anybody who was believing, anybody who had the inkling of thinking AD and LeBron is on the same level, huh? What? AD and LeBron is on the same level. Smack yourself. It was a conversation. Who was better, Giannis or AD? Huh? We was like, how many MVPs do AD have? AD never led his team no damn way. When he was in New Orleans, they were losing. The only time they made the playoffs was because they had Boogie. And Boogie just got hurt at the end of the season. That's the only reason they made it. AD is I'm going to get 20-point guy. That's it. Don't ask me to impact the game. I'm just going to get my 24 points. That's it. Giannis let it be known from the beginning of the game on both ends. That's what determines a most valuable player. You can't just play offense. You have to play defense as well. And he let it be known, you ain't coming in here. In the beginning of the game, Giannis was sending that stuff out of there. Like, get that out of here. He let it be known there first. Then he started lighting them up. Oh, Giannis can't shoot, huh? Okay, let me show you. Y'all gonna play me like I can't shoot? Drop your ass off. And he did it all night long. He hit LeBron. Oh, you think I ain't been working on my game? I've been working on my game. And he's been playing the game the right way. Playing defense and offense. And he's respectful. He's not out there being an elitist a-hole. He's out there having fun and enjoying the game and not about being cut off from the people and trying to be a superstar. He's been done since 2015. That's right, Mr. Flowers. He's been done since 2015. And everybody know it. I know it. Without a doubt. So, of course, Braun was stat pad. I lost money on him last night. I bet it on the Lakers. It was so bad. They couldn't even, the refs, they couldn't even do anything. If they tried to get them back in the game. They were that bad that it didn't matter. Because what the Bucks was doing was taking what was there. The Bucks said, we're going to go outside and then we're going to go inside. Everybody know they roll. Bobby Portis is going to stretch the floor. And they leaving them open because they don't believe Bobby Portis can shoot. To show you, nobody did the work. Nobody did any of the doggone film study to know this is how the Bucks are playing. They went there but left Bobby Portis alone. How many threes that Bobby Portis hit? He was wide open. If you keep giving an NBA player wide open shots, he's going to hit them. 9 times out of 10 in the NBA, a player, no matter what their name is on the jersey, if you give them open looks, they might knock those down. So don't give them dirty open looks. But I'm glad the Laker fans are giving, because I told the Laker fans, stop. I told them to stop. I said, stop praising this LeBron. And they said, hey, it's these LeBron fans that came over here to LA. Well, y'all need to contest them, because LeBron has single-handedly ruined your team. You don't have any draft picks till 2028. No first-round draft picks. You gave away all your young talent. Your youth for the future is gone. Because if you're banking, I'm going to build my team around Anthony Davis, the guy can't play 20 games without getting hurt. He's not physical. He can't go in there and bang. Defensively, he's a liability. You just saw what real defense was from Giannis. Giannis went there on both ends of the court and shut down LeBron and AD. He guarded both of them and showed them, you ain't coming in here. Y'all ain't doing anything. They were locked down. I watched them. I said, man, you locking them down. They were afraid to shoot the ball. LeBron was afraid to let a shot go when Giannis was hitting them fadeaways on. Then Bobby Portis started dropping LeBron off. LeBron was like, I got to get out this game. Y'all got to sub me out. They kicking my butt. And when the Lakers was scoring, Milwaukee would score right back. So they kept us. It was so many sprints. You saw LeBron in a pool of sweat over there. LeBron was in a pool of sweat. He couldn't contend. He was done. I never understood, because I love watching the NBA when they have it on this OT thing, when they show the camera through all the timeouts, they would focus right on the Lakers bench. And I got to watch the entire Lakers bench throughout the whole promotion. And I love watching it from that angle instead of watching it on like TNT somewhere. Watching it there, and it had the focus. I was at it. He's showing LeBron. LeBron didn't even want to look at the little board they got that's showing, like, see, you ain't moving. You ain't playing no defense. And LeBron like, man, I don't even want to look at that. LeBron get up complaining, like, why y'all blaming me? I can't guard two people. You can't guard one person. You're not even, they know the scouting report on you. You're not going to contend at the rim. So they could get whatever they want. Now, if I'm a guy that's coming in the middle, I know LeBron ain't finna jump and try to block anything. I'm just going to go up. And then when they went up and missed, he wouldn't even get the rebound because he's not even trying to contend. He's just standing there. He thinking they finna score and we just going to get the ball back. He just standing still. So the next guy come and get the rebound. They had like 3 offensive boards on one possession, and LeBron was standing there the whole time. Any other player would have been cussed out. So why did they got all this disdain for Russ, but none for LeBron? He should have been called out for last night's game. And AD. Both of them, they didn't show up. We've been pointing out the fact that LeBron has been done for the past 5 years. We've been pointing out the fact he does not play defense. We tell you how he gets scared and he backs down from challenges. We say, look, that boy gets scared out there. Kevin Durant, they can say whatever he wants. He joined Steph Curry. Kevin Durant was putting it on that boy when he was in Cleveland. They had that boy sliding on the floor into the crowd. He was getting worked out by KD. He was so scared to guard Kevin Durant in those finals. Kevin Durant gave him the business, and he want to cover it up. Well, dude, I mean, how you stop that team? They got Clay, they got Steph, they got KD. We can't win, baby. Then what you show up for? Y'all won 1 game in 2 years against that team. Y'all were inferior. And it's because you weren't a leader. You took them to a future concert. That's how much, that was your preparation for the team for the NBA Finals, and saying, all right, let's get focused. Let's try to get that first game. You said, man, let's go see Future. Come on, JR. Come on, Trish, man. We got to go to the Future concert. Let's go. Because we might not get this time. So that was your preparation as the leader of the team to get the team ready. Is let's go to Future concert. So y'all get waxed. Y'all win 1 game. Then the next time y'all get swept. All because you quit in a game that went to overtime. You mad at JR, not mad that he'll miss the free throw that would have put y'all up 1. You mad because JR didn't pass the ball. He got the rebound, Shoot it, pass it to him, shoot it. You could have called timeout. Y'all had a timeout. You didn't even attempt to call one till it was too late. And it don't mean y'all was going to hit the shot. So you blame the whole thing on JR. Then you lie after y'all got swept. Nothing was wrong with your hand and nothing. Talking about some, man, I hit the board and I was playing with one hand the whole finals. Came out there with the fake cast. That's when I knew this dude don't have it. Mentally, he can't take it. He can't take losing. He's a spoiled child. He cannot take the fact that, hey, we just got outplayed. And that's why I don't like LeBron. He's got to have his hand in everything, but yet he does nothing for the people. Everybody believes he's a man. LeBron be doing things for charity. He's involved. Remember them 4 black girls he gave some money to and put them in school? LeBron has done nothing. He's done absolutely nothing for the people. So all of that, because whenever you say LeBron about a basketball player, they always start, but he saved, he got a cat out of a tree. He went into a burning house and came out with all them kids. And then he got the LeBron Does This Today Foundation. How dare you say he ain't the greatest player? But what has LeBron really done for the community? Right now, where he grew up in Akron is being gentrified. LeBron James I Care School, which is not, it only has his name. Right now, they just had to fire the principal over there for slapping a student. Which I ain't mad at that principal, but hey, that's Akron. You ain't gonna give it, you better watch your mouth. Kid got out of line, kid got corrected. Cost the principal the job, but hey, I understand. That's Akron. But Akron has the highest, this is before COVID, the highest eviction rate in the whole state of Ohio. They're evicting all the blacks in that community where LeBron lived. Have LeBron tweeted about it? Have Rich Paul, have Mav Carter, who all them from Akron, well, Rich is from Cleveland, but still, same thing. Have they even tweeted about it? Not a tweet to bring awareness to the situation that they gentrifying them over there. No, because LeBron's a part of it. He doing the same thing Jay-Z did. That school that they got over there, they're gentrifying that area where he got the school now. And there's more white kids going to that school now than it is the blacks. And that school is paid for by the people LeBron's supposed to be helping. They're going up on taxes because your taxes pay for that. LeBron has not put a dime into that school. He used the Nike money to put up front. Nike put up the money. LeBron just had to make the public appearance and smile. He used it as a tax write-off. So he didn't spend any money on this school. He came out there in them doggone Malcolm X glasses and the civil rights suit coming out there, and you ain't seen him wear that since. When have you seen LeBron wear glasses? Only then did he come out with that civil rights suit on and them glasses. Well, I always want to help my community. Like he just came from a damn rally. And they wonder why I don't like LeBron. Robert Moore, slap yourself. LeBron's supposed to be the face of the league. And then here they come. Michael Jordan never did anything. Michael Jordan was in Chicago. Michael Jordan didn't do nothing. Michael Jordan never pretended. Mm-hmm. Your guy pretended. Michael Jordan never came out there and been the face of anything. He was not political. He just wanted to play ball. LeBron want to play the role. So if you're going to play the role and go on social media and act like you are, but then he's sitting over there, him and his advisor behind the scenes working with people like Rachel Nichols. But that's what happened when you got a white advisor giving you advice on how to sell yourself to black people. And you're black from the ghetto. You from the hood. But you need a white guy to be your publicist, to tell you how to go ahead and go about doing what's right for black folk. That's where you messed up first, LeBron. You got that Freddy Krueger looking Adam out there writing for you, who said he was exhausted from Black Lives Matter. I'm exhausted from Black Lives Matter. And you got Rachel Nichols, who tweeted about it on her page every day, smiling. She was laughing away, wasn't she? Told you. Told you. I told you. I told you. Told all of you. Oh no, Rich Paul. Do you think Rich Paul tell LeBron what to do, or LeBron tell Rich Paul what he want to do? Which one you think is going down? He be, well, Rich told me to do it. The guy you met at the airport selling you jerseys. I'm telling you, you can't write a script more ridiculous than this. This guy Adam told you to come out with more than an athlete. More than an athlete. What does that even mean, LeBron? You're more than an athlete. What are you? You damn sure ain't an actor. He just got nominated for the worst performance in a movie. And I swear to God, it came on HBO the other day. I was dying laughing because it is one of the worst performances. He was acting so bad, they had to make him an animated character for the damn near majority of the film. They say just do voice work, and he couldn't even do that right. So they were like, well, he ain't no actor. Well, he ain't no basketball player either. So let's go there. He ain't a basketball player either. But this is what I'm talking about, putting these puppets in place. And anytime somebody real step up, and when they was talking about what was going on with the police and everything, the Milwaukee Bucks said, look, we ain't playing. We ain't waiting on LeBron. We ain't playing. What LeBron say? Nobody told us. We would have went first. Sorry, buddy. We're the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a Wisconsin problem, which happened to be right like 10, 15 minutes from me. So I know exactly where we are. Like the guy lived out here. Rittenhouse lived like about, I'll say 7, 8 minutes away from here. I think they're going to try to move Russ. But I want to keep this focus on Giannis pounding on LeBron's head because that's exactly where it needs to be. Because LeBron is done. And I'm glad y'all know about it now. Because for years, I had to hear all this nonsense about LeBron and y'all dump on Giannis, knowing that if the Lakers had Giannis, y'all be jumping up and down. If you could trade LeBron for Giannis right now, y'all be jumping up for joy. So don't even lie. All y'all telling Giannis can't dribble. Giannis can't do this. Giannis can't do that. Look like he doing it damn well to me. On both ends of the court. Middleton, who's a journeyman, he made it easy for him. You see, that's what another player does. When you're a superstar, you enhance the other players on your team. Has LeBron enhanced anybody on the team? Who's playing out of their mind? Is AD playing out of his mind? Why does Russ, who was putting up 20-some points a game when LeBron went there, the day LeBron come back, Russ has got 15 points in 2 games combined, shooting about 30% or less. Russ has played horrible for 2 straight games. And they can't continue with Russ. The Lakers are going to have to pay half that salary. They're going to have to do something because the people in LA are like spoiled children. They're used to winning. They used to being in the mix. But this team is so bad, they can't even cheat to try to put them up there. Because if they even play the Memphis Grizzlies, they can't beat them. You got a guy like LeBron who can't even move. Okay, Shan, we don't know basketball, right? So, okay, let's say we don't know basketball. What you see last night? What you see? Because everything I've been saying for weeks and weeks and weeks, every time we do an episode seem to be here, it seemed to be coming true. Do they beat the Dallas Mavericks? I don't know. Dallas is not really a championship team, but I don't know. Look at the Cavs, though. Yeah, the Cavs have rebuilt themselves. Kobe, the general manager, has turned that team around. And he's the lowest paid general manager in the NBA. And of course, he happens to be black. But the NBA is so diverse, and the NFL is the bad guys. Like we told LeBron, you worried about the NFL, worry about your house. Oh, they promoted Kobe to president of basketball operations. Good. So that means he probably got a raise. That's good to know. See, if they did some real reporting, we would know that. And look what he built the team into. He got rid of the LeBron curse. LeBron came there and depleted the whole team. They had to trade Kyrie Irving because of LeBron, who was their nucleus. So now they got rid of a superstar player that they could have had on their team and built around with him and Kevin Love. They got a Kevin Love playing the worst he's ever played in his life, playing with LeBron. Soon as LeBron leaves, they got left with J.R. Spliff having to pay him like another 8 and whatever million. They had to pay him an outrageous amount of money. He had like $30 million plus in 2 years. They were stuck with him. So that final year, they just like, look, sit down. We don't even want you here. Don't even come in the locker room. You're not even allowed. Just go home. The Cavs paid him to sit home. Just stay away from the team. That's how bad he was. Then they were stuck with Tristan Thompson, who they overpaid for because LeBron wanted him. And now nobody wants him. He just got traded to the Pacers. He'll be gone soon. And then he'll be out the league after this year. You talking about he might retire after this year. No, the game has retired you. You can't play. So you're going to be out the league, buddy, because you're G League material. So they looking at you like, dang, you can't even get rebounds. How the heck you can't do that? Thanks, E. Leezy. Don't forget, everybody follow the real E. Leezy. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, yeah, my Cash App is Carcino if y'all want to donate there. And don't forget to hit the like button. The like button free. Everybody can smash it right now. Now, it's over. It looks like it's over. Well, come on, Rob Moore. What you don't agree about? What have we said about these Los Angeles Lakers you don't agree about? Because everything we just said is happening in live time. We're not talking futuristics. Here's $10 for the 10 L's Bronze really got in the NBA final. Oh, man. I almost want him to make the finals so he can lose again. Just so he can have another finals loss. All he wants is Kareem's scoring title. I mean, what's it going to mean? You scored the most points. You didn't play in the same era. The game is not the same. He did it shooting twos. Kareem probably shot 3 3-pointers in his entire career. They wasn't even shooting threes. So he did it the hard way. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean anything. You're playing in an era where they made it easier for you to score. So it doesn't mean anything. Oh, I would love for them to get John Wall. Please trade to get John Wall so he could be out there gang banging in LA where he really want to be. He could be out there blooding all he wants. Now, if you say, was he better a basketball player than Kareem? Hell no. Lou Alcindor and Kareem both was better than him. He couldn't touch them. And thank y'all for the super chats. Russ gonna ball out anywhere he goes. We know what the problem was, and we knew it when he got there. The problem is LeBron. When LeBron went there, Russ was playing and scoring. Russ was getting triple doubles. He was putting up 30. He was doing his job. Guys was moving around. They weren't winning. People like, yeah, they were 1-4 without LeBron. Okay, they got LeBron. Where they gonna be now? Don't it look like the same problem? Ain't everybody back? Ain't AD out there? Ain't Russ out there? Ain't the big three there? Big three was out there last night. And they were getting blown out from the jump ball to they blew the final whistle. Who they were playing? The world champions. And they showed them where the Lakers really add up to. Y'all celebrating if they beat the Orlando Magic. Y'all need to wake up and realize what y'all really got. Y'all in a dogfight with the Knicks. Y'all just went to overtime with the Knicks. That was y'all only win in like the last 4 games. And y'all had to go to overtime to beat the Knicks. But the Laker fans, or well, LeBron fans, are delusional. Y'all think once we get everybody back, we're going to be all right. LeBron posted clips of him beating Orlando. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. No, now they want to blurry up my vision. Huh? You want to blurry up the vision? Yeah. Don't forget they had to sit Russ. They didn't have to sit Russ. Sit him for what? Sit Russ for what? You sat Russ, and what happened? You still got blown out. So the whole thing is not Russ. The problem ain't Russ. You're not addressing the problem. How the Blazers gonna get a guy that's on injured reserve? Are you kidding me? What they gonna do? Roll his wheelchair over to the doggone Blazers? The Blazers plus 9.5. Take it. Take it. Oh man, take it. It's at that point now. It looked bad. Last night was bad. If they lose tonight, everybody breaking up. Like it's done. They moving a lot of people. Like everybody gone. But now I've been covering with the Lakers, so I'm gonna take the Lakers. And well, you got to do that. But damn, it didn't jumped up to 9. I got them at 7.5. Okay, I just had to look at it. I got the Lakers at 7.5. So if you got it at 7.5, then you great. Yeah, look at what the Cavaliers have built themselves into because everybody's getting back to basketball. See, that's the thing. They got to get back to basketball. And that's why all these small market teams are playing better than these super teams that they built. Because all these superstars want the attention. They want all this like, hey, we're the super talent. These guys can keep up with you. These guys can play. They have talent and they know their roles. When everybody, you can lose to a lesser team if everybody plays to their abilities and know their role. LeBron doesn't like to practice. So the Lakers don't practice. They have shoot-arounds. They don't practice a lot. That's bad. And when Isaiah exposed that when he was in Cleveland, like, we don't practice at all. Like, this is unusual for me. How am I supposed to get better if we're not practicing? So they start having some practices. Because, he spoke that to the media. And nobody was supposed to know that. But I already knew that they didn't practice. And I told you, they don't practice. And you can look at him right now. The Lakers don't practice. They have shoot-arounds. And that shoot-arounds isn't practice. And LeBron don't practice with the team. He works out at home. Or if he does work out at the facility, he's one-on-one. He's not working out with the team. He's working out one-on-one with the coach. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant didn't do that. Kobe worked out on his own. Then he come to the game and work out with the team and run practice with the team. Yeah, because LeBron can't do it. Other players are going to do it. What you telling other players? That you're above doing this? Michael Jordan practiced and did not miss a practice. Michael Jordan was at every practice. He could have sat out practice anytime he felt like it. Mike wasn't finna do it. That's why LeBron is also leading the NBA in turnovers. Nobody got more turnovers than LeBron James in NBA history. They don't talk about that stat. Well, here's the problem, and it needs to be clear. The Los Angeles Lakers are frauds. They're eye candy. They look good. If you see them on a picture or a poster, they look the part, but they're not the part. They have played bad all year. OKC was beating them, and we told you why. First off, you don't have a point guard who's young enough to defend and keep the point guards from getting to the next level. If the point guard of the other team can get by your point guard anytime he wants, I mean anytime he wants, he can get by your point guard and get to the next level. That's going to put pressure on your defense to have to react and make a decision and move. Once that happens, everything collapses. And now you're done for. Everything collapses after that. So if your whole team collapses and everything falls apart at that moment in time, you put pressure on the back end. LeBron's going to have to move. He doesn't want to move, so he's going to stand still. His defender's going to move towards the basket. If they decide to do that, they can win, and everybody can win every night. You just have to make your shots. You're going to have wide open threes. You're going to have wide open everything because guys can't defend. You got a bunch of 30-something-year-old players trying to guard 20-year-olds. That's going to be very difficult. Carmelo Anthony ain't going to be able to guard these young boys out here. Supreme. That's why LeBron is underachieved. He's underachieved because he never played defense. Look, what if I told you LeBron did this in high school? LeBron did this in high school. He played the same exact way. He was not good defensively. He just went out there. He never learned defensive properties on how to really guard someone defensively, how to use the team to help him on defense, how to lure a player another way because you have to be physical. LeBron does not like physical play. So how could he have played in the 80s or 90s for all the delusional LeBron fans? I told you, we know LeBron, and this is coming from players that played against him and played in both of those eras. Kobe Bryant played in both of those eras. That's right. Hit the like button, Juan. Kobe played in both of those eras. So he told you, I could do whatever I want with LeBron physically. Like, he don't even try to move you, like, he was surprised that he let me he's like, man, I'm surprised he let me, like, pin him. Like, he does not like physical anything. He's all finesse. He does not like the physical activity. Like, he's good in transition. You can't let LeBron get a full steam ahead and get in transition because that's the way he likes to play the game. That's right, Jonathan. He is living in his shadow. He's a football player that has been transitioned over into basketball. Yep, thanks for the super chats. Chase down blocks are not defense, sir. If you're doing a chase down block, normally that was a breakdown in defense. And when you got to chase somebody down from behind because something went wrong defensively. So if you think chase down blocks is defense, it's a good thing you got a chase down block, but something went wrong for there to be a chase down block. I understand. You're a LeBron fan. You don't understand defense when you actually have to guard somebody. Now, one-on-one is not his game. LeBron doesn't know how to play defense because he has very poor footwork. When you got poor footwork and don't spend time working on your footwork, you just use your athleticism for everything. When that athleticism go, you start to see the cracks in the ceiling. You're seeing that with Russ. You're seeing that with LeBron. LeBron has stopped playing he barely played defense. Now he's playing no defense whatsoever. He's not helping out in the paint. He's not doing any of these things. And he's making the Lakers look bad. The organization. He's making the organization look really bad right now because true Laker fans, they don't like this. You never gonna eclipse Kobe, one. But Kobe never had this much help and looked this bad. If Kobe had AD, Russ, and the rest of these guys, they would have never looked like this. Kobe had Pau Gasol. And y'all acting like he had everything. Man, he had a crackhead and Paul Gasol on his team and won a championship. 2. Went to the finals 3 times with that team. You put LeBron on there and tell me where they gonna go. Vucic, Jordan Farmar. Are you kidding me? That team, where did they go? Where did Jordan Farmar and Vucek go? Are you kidding me? Luke Walton on the team. Luke can't even coach. But see, that's the LeBron fans. They want to compare. And I'm like, LeBron has had more help within these years playing for the Lakers than Kobe had in his entire time being on the Lakers. And I'm talking about since Shaq was gone. When he got Smush Parker and all these people. LeBron has had more help than anybody. Straight coming through the door. And he couldn't get it done. Because he needs other people around him to do good for him to be great. Kareem Rush, oh my God, the scariest basketball player in the world. We met Kareem Rush down in California. I never forget it. He was he thought he was gonna be the big thing. They was like, man, he the best player in college. We was like, what? Man, we saw Kareem Rush play, and I said, if that guy go to the NBA, he fooled. That guy ain't ready. They was, man, that's Kareem Rush. They was really, man, that's one thing about Cali. Y'all really jock. Y'all guys from California that play for y'all team. Y'all boost their head up. Y'all did the same thing with the balls. And the balls end up being better than them, thank God. Him, because Kareem Rush, he did not have it. I'm like, he didn't have it then. And these are just guys that's coming to shoot around and play ball. He didn't have it then. And then he got one little dunk, and they screaming, got all these little white girls screaming for him. I'm like, oh man, this dude is not the one. I was telling them, I was like, he ain't the one. Yeah. Oh man, he hating on Kareem Rush. I'm not hating, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. He don't have the mental capacity, the toughness. He's not gonna make it in the league. Then I think he went to Golden State. Did he go to Golden State? Then he get drafted by Golden State. And I said, start the clock. I said, as soon as he got drafted, I'm like, oh, he did make the league. Start the clock. Start your watch on how long he lasts in the NBA. It ain't going to be long. He don't have the makeup. Kareem Rush. No hate on the guy. I just knew what he wasn't. He ain't had a makeup to make it in his league. He went to the Lakers. I thought he was on Golden State. But either which way he went, he wasn't going to make it. If their last name is Rush, get him out of there. Don't draft him. Lenny Cook and Greg Oden. If Lenny Cook would have taken basketball seriously, that's the thing. Lenny Cook was involved in too much stuff outside of basketball. If he would have cared about basketball completely, okay, Brandon Rush. Maybe that's the one I'm talking about. Because they played there in Cali at the shoot-around game. And man, he was terrible. He was absolutely terrible. And they was pumping his head up. And I know he went to Golden State. And I said, that's the dude right there. They said he was going to the league. Get him right there, that Rush. I think it is Brandon Rush. Young, tall. I think he was number 1 or something. It was his number. Man, that guy. Brandon Rush. Yeah, he got out there and got embarrassed. He was getting, oof. Oh, yeah. Ed O'Bannon. Oh, God. I laughed so hard when they won that national championship and Isaiah Thomas was the smartest man in the world. His first day on the job, first draft ever, being president of basketball operations and part owner of the Toronto Raptors. He says, oh no, will that be the case? He goes ahead and drafts Damon Stoudemire with their first pick. The whole Raptors was screaming. They wanted Ed O'Bannon. We want Ed. We want Ed. We want Ed. They got Damon Stoudemire. They just boo. 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 It was terrible. Then at the end of the year, Damon Stoudemire was Rookie of the Year. They beat the Bulls, and he brought in a move to the NBA that they never seen before. They never saw a drop step in their life. He brought the drop step into the NBA. Pop, 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 pop. They was like, is that traveling? Nope, it's a drop step. D-Star changed the game. And when they beat the Bulls, that's how I knew how to beat the Bulls. If you want to beat the Chicago Bulls, they had a whip. That's how good they were. That's how good they were. They had Carlos Rogers, I believe, on the team. They had Marcus Camby. They had everybody in position. Like I used to play on the video game. I would take the Raptors and whoop everybody with the Toronto Raptors. Everybody would pick the Bulls. Yeah, I'm getting the Bulls. Good, you get them. I'm getting the 96 Raptors, and we finna wipe the floor with y'all. I took them 96 Raptors. We was doing them in. That 5 was brutal. They had Doug Christie on that team. Yeah, they had some ballers. They had guys in position. Yeah, they wanted them losses. They the reason that the Bulls got 72-10. Because they put that L up on them Bulls. They came to Toronto and got waxed. Hey, I just saw it now. I'm in the middle of a live stream. Oh, it's no problem. But yeah, I'm seeing, I was just reading it before you called. It's real. Yeah, so you got to stop doing all these things because most of this stuff do be fake to get information. Like I mean, it might be real. I mean, just saying, I haven't really looked at it. I saw Advocate Healthcare, but Well, yeah. Wait a minute. It's in Chicago. So how would you be there? Yeah, that's what I'm like. Why would you even fill that out? See, that's what you be volunteering too much information on social media. Because I'm like, why would you put in for something that if you win, you can't even use it? We're not negative. It's just that the world is negative. But all right. Debbie down. Okay. Okay. It's on their Twitter page. Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess maybe you can send the tickets to somebody then. Okay. Well, all right. Let me get back to the live stream. All right. Bye bye. That's my sister, man. She's always into, bless her heart. She is like all the best parts of me is over there, but very, very naive to the world. And I gotta tell her, like exactly. She won something, and I'm like, why are you filling these things out? Why are you filling this stuff out? Then you can't use the gift. You're not gonna be here. So why would you fill that out? She's excited she won. Like, I won. I'm like, but you can't use the ticket. The Chicago Bulls, I guess, apparently, she filled some out on Twitter and she won 2 tickets. And I'm like, you gotta stop doing stuff like this. This millennial crap gotta stop. Yeah, because they got all best intentions involved. They don't realize that the world is crazy. Absolutely. So we've done a whole hour. We've educated a lot of you guys. Hopefully, you LeBron and Laker fans are waking up. Now we got more videos and stuff to get you guys, so we'll get going on that. Remember, LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He'll be all right.